I'm really bad about doing all this videoing stuff. I meant to make a video, like a time lapse or something, of going through and trimming down all this wiring. I was gonna video this side. I had already done the other side because I was just trying to get it knocked out quick, which that's from the other side. But basically what I did is I just took these panels off, and then I started up here with connections that didn't go anywhere, such as like the speakers or the old emergency hatch wiring and stuff like that, because I don't have any of that installed anymore. And I just went down the row and pulled it out one at a time until I got to here. And then the wires that I didn't need, I just cut down, and all of these are speaker wires. So those aren't of concern. And then I think this was like a turn signal wire that just didn't go to anything. I think it must have an optional turn signal on different buses or something. So yeah, I just went down and streamlined it, and then since I shortened the bus, I had to cut all the wires that were left and shorten them up. And then I'll just take this and tuck it up back behind that panel, and then there's a little back panel that goes on that I need to grab from my apartment. And then this side, I had to go in and I connected my multimeter to the wires over here that were cut, and then I just back probed the connector. I just stuck the prongs of the multimeter down in there to see what had continuity with the wires on that side, because I don't want to take this back panel off again, so all the wires that are in the back panel are just going to end up staying in there. But yeah, so I back probed these so that I could see what wires went to what, and then I just one at a time went through and cut them and pulled them back. And so here's what I've gotten so far. I still need to do all the signal wires and all that stuff, but as you can see, I have a pretty big mess on my hands right now, but hopefully it won't be too bad to finish this up. And I'll do a little clip at the end showing how much wire I pulled out and how much better it looks with all this tucked away. All right, I got both sides trimmed up. This side is pretty small. I just got to tuck it up in there. I need to put the speaker back in. These are the plugs for the warning lights that are no longer hooked up. And then I haven't plugged all these plugs back in yet. They're all right here, but I just used a bunch of the little heat shrink solder connectors and just went one wire at a time to shorten them. And then I just pulled the wires up that didn't go to anything anymore. These are all dome light wires that are hanging down. Here's the extra loom. I need to clean that up some. And then here is a seat full of wire. It is quite a bit of wire. I haven't weighed it or measured it of any sort, but it's a good bit. So I'm glad that I got all that pulled out. Hopefully it'll simplify things if I ever have electrical problems in the future to find what's going on. But really, I just needed to cut this harness down, and no reason to put back together wires that didn't need to be there anyway. So yep, that's about what it looks like right now. I just need to put all the trim panels back up on this side, and it'll be a done deal.